2, they get into the men's grand finale. So we're going to take a quick 4-minute break, and when we return, we're going to have our 2 finals, the grand finale of the women and the grand finale of the men. You're watching the APP World Tour at appworldtour.com, the London Sup Open. We'll be right back in 4 minutes.
One, go to the start line, one to the start line. Go, 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 go. Give me 10 seconds, then we'll be ready to start that heat.
Welcome back to appworldtour.com. I'm Bo Hodge along with Matt from France, from Total Sup, and here we go. The women's grand finale, the London Sup Open. And boy, we've got an all-star heat here.
Yeah, you've got two champions there, Mansa Notar and Candice Appleby. I've got Chloe Walkerdin from Australia, 21-year-old Chloe. Shay Fowdy from California, Annie Reichert from Maui. Oh, I missed the two other ones. I think that was Holly Pye from Great Britain, and I'm missing one.
Marie Buckman.
Oh, of course, indeed. Mary from Great Britain.
They came through the repechage round. So 4 of our ladies came through that first round, and 2 of our ladies came through the repechage round. So we can confirm in that last men's final, it was Slater Trout and Arthur Arukin advancing on in, and Mo Freitas. It was a photo finish, and the officials had to regroup, look at GPS, look at the line, look at different camera angles, and we know Mo's got that sprint. We saw it in Denmark last year, come from behind and catch that bump to catch Connor Baxter for that photo finish, and we're just moments away from the women's final. Ladies are preparing for their final in that sit position.
And make sure you watch that yellow board, Mansa Notar from Slovenia on her Nash board, who's had the best start so far.
She's on the left, and there's the start. There's the horn. All clean starts we've seen, but looks like Shay Fowdy. Oh, yeah, Shay Fowdy.
Wow, what a great start by Shay Fowdy. Actually, she's definitely having the best starts right now, but Mansa's got the inside, so.
There's Annie Reichert to the right of Shay Fowdy.
Another Nash.
We can't even see her. Now she's coming into screen. So it looks like the infinity board of Shay Fowdy in first, the 2 Nash boards second and third, with Monica and Annie in second and third.
Absolutely. 1 infinity up front, 2 Nash, and that's the fourth. The fourth is actually Candice. Candice in the infinity board. Yuka Sato in 5th. Chloe in 6th. And the 2 British girls, 7 and 8.
So the line being taken here by the start of Shay Fowdy.
Wow, I'm really impressed by Shay. Wow, she think she was saving a bit of energy for this big final.
Here we go.
She has
Good,
got a 1 board length
turn
over
on the buoy. Monica's in second. Annie Reichert third. We can see Candice Appleby 4th. Yuka Sato, and there's a bit of a traffic jam there, Matt, on this buoy turn.
Chloe now side by side with Yuka. Mary Buchanan behind, and I think that's Holly Pye.
And look at the lead
starboard.
Shay Fowdy has put on Monica. Can Monica catch her on this sprint coming in?
That's exactly the question we're asking ourselves, just 40 meters away from the finish line. And Shay Fowdy, wow, what an impressive style. She's hammering it down to the finish line. But look at Mansa. Hold on. Mansa is not too far behind now. Only a few meters left. It's not going to be a photo finish. Shay Fowdy is your sprint winner today.
Monica in second place. We can see coming now in third, Annie Reichert. 4th place, Candice Appleby. 5th place, Yuka Sato.
Chloe Walkerdin in 5th from Australia. And that's Mary Buchanan, who's about to go under the Red Bull Arch.
She's in 7th. And 8th place now coming up. But what a start and what a lead Shay Fowdy put on the ISA World Champion.
And what
Monica
a big
Notar.
smile. And what a big smile on Shay's face. Wow, she's really impressive. You know, she took the world champion today. And with great style as well.
Well, technique. And we said the start is so important, and she had a better start than Manka. Even though Manka had the inside lane, which she got to choose first for.
Yeah, but you could see with the frequency of her stroke that she could win this, and it showed straight away. You know, she was first at the buoy, and she didn't let go. She didn't make a mistake after that, and here she is.
Let's go down dockside and check in with our sprint champion, Shay Fowdy, being interviewed by Lizzie Carr.
It's all the men, I swear, Sammy.
Thanks, guys. Shay, what a brilliant race.
Thank
you
you.
broke out at the start and you led the whole way. How are you feeling?
I feel so stoked right now because I've kind of struggled with sprinting in the past, but I've been really training for this type of race, and I really pushed myself, and I said, okay, let's go, Shay. It's the start. You have to get to that first buoy, and once you make it around the first buoy, you kind of got to pace yourself and have a strong rest of your race from there. So I'm really stoked.
Great work. And how are you going to celebrate?
Sleeping for tomorrow's race. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well done. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Lizzie. And congratulations to Shea Foudy, and that smile will live forever. Unofficial time 1:52.60. We saw Monka in that first heat of the women's round at 1:55. So Shea Foudy earned this win.
Absolutely. What a great time, what a great start, and what a great finish as well. Shea Foudy out of California just to put a gold medal around her neck.
Yeah, and they're being congratulated by the Brown Blur himself, Dave Baney, as their partners in crime as they paddle and train together down the San Clemente.
Dave, who likes to, once, or actually a few times a year, to take his crew out of California, out of the U.S., and do a bit of racing, a bit of surfing, and they're having a lot of fun.
Well,
and some great results at the same time.
Here we go, the Grand Men's Finale, and boy, we have an all-star field here led by Kai Lenny, Michael Booth, Bruno Hosulio, Casper Steinfath, Connor Baxter, Daniel Hosulio, Slater Trout, and Arthur Rukin. Remember, Slater and Arthur came into this final in that exciting last chance final coming back in. And this is Arthur's 6th race where Kai and Michael and Connor and Casper, this is their 4th sprint today.
Absolutely, a lot of racing for some of these guys. Some had it a little bit more easy, but actually, easy is not really the right term, because they showed some great talent and great skills to actually pass all the rounds without going through the repechage.
Kai Lenny has chosen that inside lane, and there we go. Good, clean start, and here we go. Will it be Kai? Will it be Casper? They have been the sprinters in the earlier races today. And look at Connor Baxter in the middle of the pack, keeping head-to-head with Kai Lenny.
Still so impressed by Kai being so aggressive here.
Casper's right there next to Kai Lenny, and on the first buoy turn, it is Kai Lenny, Casper Steinfath, and Connor Baxter 1, 2, 3.
But watch out for Daniel Studio, who just had the inside there, so he'll be fighting for 3rd spot.
And Kai Lenny, the APP world champion from 3-4 years ago, when he was taking racing so serious and now taking other things serious, has shown us today he's back into the race mode.
Absolutely, and we hope to see him actually a lot more often, because what a style, what some great talent is displaying today. And Casper in 2nd.
So Kai Lenny in the lead, Casper Steinfath 1, 2. We can see Connor Baxter now making his way through. Look at the battle for 4th place.
That's between Connor and Michael Booth. Actually, no, sorry, between Daniel Studio and Michael Booth.
Well, here we go, the last buoy turn, and they're coming in. Kai Lenny in the lead, Casper Steinfath in 2nd, Connor Baxter in 3rd. And Kai Lenny has swept the field and is your London SUP Sprint winner for 2018 and returned to championship form.
I'm gobsmacked. You know what? It's just amazing to see Kai Lenny.
So there we go. Casper 2nd, Connor 3rd. Battle for 4th. Daniel and Arthur coming in. There's Michael Booth, 6th place. 7th now coming through. Is that Bruno?
That's Bruno.
That's Bruno. And then Slater Trout in 8th place. What an amazing race. Look at the two Maui boys hugging arm to arm. And there's former teammate of Kai, Casper, next to him. And what an exciting race. And I'm not surprised. Kai Lenny in this form, the training he puts himself through in SUP, whether it's SUP foiling, SUP surfing, SUP racing, and now on the Big Wave World Tour, seeing number 2 of the Big Wave World Tour last year behind Billy Kemper, has really proven himself that this year in 2018 on the APP World Tour, he's a factor to be played with, and this could be a prelude to tomorrow's distance race for Kai Lenny.
Absolutely. You know, every day being on the water, that pays off. Whatever the sports. And to see Kai Lenny and Connor Baxter together, you know, you're thinking, if I come back in 10 years' time, will these guys will be in first position as well?
Could he be the Kelly Slater of SUP racing? Well, let's go check in with our champion, with Lizzie and Kai down dockside.
Thanks, guys. Kai, board's obviously working well for you.
Yeah, board worked insane. It's first time racing in Infinity, and I really loved it. It works good in the buoy turns and in the flats. I haven't raced in a while, So I was a little nervous getting back into it since all these guys are so fast, but I just kind of focused on my strength, which is sprinting, and pushed my hardest, and I had a game plan the whole time how I was going to reach the finals, just take it heat by heat. Definitely nervous, definitely out of breath right now, but super stoked to take it on day one.
You smashed it out there, and how are you going to celebrate? What's now?
Celebrate by going to bed and watching some movies, because tomorrow we have to paddle 11K. So all these guys are incredible. I'm just grateful to be here in London, have Hawaii weather, and yeah, like it starts over tomorrow.
Take it easy now.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Well done.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Wow, what an emotional win for Kai Lenny. I mean, could he be more on top of the world right now?
Well, we don't see him racing that much, but when we do, it's just unbelievable is the word.
Let's regroup what we saw today. An exciting race for the women and an explosive win and a coming out party for Shea Foudy.
Yeah, Shea had a major win today. She had a very, very clean start, and she controlled her race in the final. Very good job.
And then the men's race. We knew Casper always taking out a lead, but we've seen Kai Lenny in perfect form. Flawless racing today. Never was second place in his first round, quarterfinals, semifinals, and final. And he set the pace, and he won this race with Casper in second and Connor Baxter in third.
Yeah, not seeing Kai on a race board, you don't expect him to be at this level. We're talking about the top athletes in terms of sprint racing. Kai did an amazing job today, and I look forward to seeing racing a lot more.
Well, let's talk about tomorrow, the 10K race, the distance race. The conditions is going to be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I believe, London time here in UK, when the men's go out on their race. It's going to be hot. There'll be some bumps, and they're going to be doing multiple laps coming in and out through this 10K race.
Yeah, some buoy turns as well. Connor likes that, Kai Lenny likes that, Casper likes that as well. But 10K, a lot could happen on the course. The wind could be a factor as well. It's going to be a great showdown.
Well, if day 2 is going to be any excitement as we saw on day 1, you're not going to want to miss it. We thank everybody for tuning in to APPWorldTour.com. We are being brought to you by Quicksilver, Roxy, and the ISA. I'm Beau Hodge along with Matt and Lizzie and Haley. We bid you aloha from London, England. We'll see you tomorrow for the exciting distance race, the 10K, and the grand finale of the London Sup Open. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.